Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Splaturday Night Live. This week we are jumping into some more private battles and running into polls. We're gonna do some squad battles, private battles with you guys, and also I'm gonna switch it up with the weapons. You can see I've already got my Octobrush here. No exclusive bento splat charger battles this week. We're just gonna mix it up and take a little break from my boot camp of learning how to snipe and use the charger properly. And then next weekend, I think we will do the splatter scope. So I've got that to look forward to and dread a little bit, but I feel like I improved a lot after our last Splaturday Night Live stream. And this is going to be mostly the same group of friends and viewers that we had last week. I did add some new people. I'm maxed out, and my plan is right now that I'm going to do 2 streams with mostly the same viewers to give people chances to jump in and play. And then after that, I'll clear it out and I'll make it, brand new, fresh for any new Squid kids that want to jump in, or returning ones. Whoever jumps in, they can join. So here we go. We do have some new faces in here, so I'm hoping more people get a chance to play this weekend if they missed it last time. But after this, yeah, when the next weekend's coming up, I'll throw out on Twitter, at SwimmingBird941 is my Twitter. I got a link in the description, too. If you want to know when I'm adding people, because I usually tweet out and say, hey, I'm getting ready to clear out the friends list. I'll see you guys in 5 hours. No. when you have to delete all the friends, it does take quite a while, but I think it's worth it to get you guys in here and get you playing. Some of the people here I noticed, like Vomit and Spinel and stuff we've had in here before, and we're in the tournament before, and if the alpha team is ready, Alexander's thinking, so is Vomit. I think we got everyone ready to go. Pretty good balance on my side, the Bravo team. We have the normal Octobrush, that's what I'm starting with here, using the Kraken and beacons, and then Maxi and Wubby are basically using the same weapon, the Octo Shot and the Wasabi Splatter Shot. Pretty similar, but yeah, they do have different sub and specials, and then we got a roller with Spinel, so we'll see how he does. I think he's more of a Smash player, but he does well enough. I'm blocking the view from my buddies. Oh my gosh, is it all? It's almost all chargers there. We're starting out with Rainmaker, but as soon as the match ends, let me know what maps and modes you want to see, because we'll switch it around. I haven't warmed up yet, so hopefully we'll do okay. I might actually go back here and kind of get caught on the rails there. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I've got enough ink, and then I don't quite have it ready to go. I got somebody with a shield. Okay, let's be careful here, because I know there's chargers all over the place. They probably will see me coming if I jump up here, but I might be able to sneak around and kind of move in. They're gonna see me if I'm not careful. Oh, no. The time delay is enough where I don't think they realized I was going over there, but they probably expected it, obviously. And then they decided to throw that wall up. They lured me in with another charger and got me with that, whatever. I think it was a 52 gal or a 96. I was trying to look at the chat. Whenever I die, I'll tend to look over at the chat and try to see what's going on with that, but it can be kind of tough to do that and play at the same time. Okay, let's be careful now. I just saw someone jumping around. Here we go. Let's get out of here and try to get up and look out. We do have a Rainmaker going back, and I might be able to crack it. Okay, good. They got him. Just trying to be careful of the chargers going around here. Oh, now be careful now. There's 3 of them, which is crazy. Let's do this, and then as soon as they, pop out there, this is not a good use of the Kraken necessarily, but there we go. Spinel helped me out there. Let's be careful, because that splash wall person, yeah, Spinel's doing the same thing. I think he's using the Koro roller, because he has that wall. The only roller with a wall. Koro brand. Alright, let me break this, and maybe I can make a play for it. Here we go. That little kid, and try to inch my way through. And look out! Oh, nope. Just carnage. Samurai helmets and weapons and everything flying all over the place. Okay, I think I can get in there pretty easily. Hopefully I won't get sniped. Looks like we lost a lot of our team in that push, so we're gonna have a tougher time here. Are they jumping in? We got an Inkzuka looking for somebody to splat with it. Can I get him from up there? Probably not. I did hit him a little bit. There they go. Okay, look out. Ooh, Yeah, it's been a while since you guys know, the entirety of last week, I did use my charger. It's probably gonna think that I'm jumping over there, but I'm actually going down here. Oh no! Get out! Nice hold off there, Wolfie. They held their Kraken until mine was almost gone, so I couldn't really do too much. Might as well just use my beacon, since it's still sitting there from the beginning of the match. Go, go, go. Alright. We do have a bit of a lead. I think their balance is going to be a little rough on their side, obviously. They might still win, but at the same time, they do have multiple of the same type of weapon here going on, so it's going to be a little tougher. I almost ran right into that because I was like, I'm out of the way. I'm okay here. But yeah, if you have multiple of the same weapon going, it can be a little rougher. There we go. Saw him escaping somewhere there. I don't think I can reach up and get that guy. But we're going to try to be careful and dodge the old snipes. They probably have their stuff ready to go. Oh no. Gonna do enough damage to break through, but I did manage to get out. I'm gonna kind of mess with them there. They're way up there, but I don't think I can hit them with that. I'm just gonna go through and try to dodge. Okay, good. We're alive. What if I jump around the corner and try to hit them? Didn't quite work. Okay, I need to be clearing a path here from my buddy. Whoa. Look out. Get out of there. Man, I thought their laser was, their sights were like way above me, but the E-liter is so, powerful. It probably, I don't know, you do have to like hit them right on to still get them, obviously, but it just looked like they were aiming above me, but that could be the latency of playing online with a ton of different people. Okay, go, go, go. Ooh, jeez. That could have been bad there. They're trying to make that push. If we can kind of stall them, we might not get the KO, but we'll probably get the win. Okay, let's try to get someone before the before the shield explodes and potentially pushes me into something. Go, go, go. You can get killed by your own Rainmaker shield. Yeah, it happened again, where I got sniped and it felt like they weren't even aiming over me. But these guys are good. They got three pretty well-versed charger players on their side. Ooh, this could be bad. If they get it, they do have it. We really have to stop them here. And can we do it? Yep. Spinell looks like he rolled over him with the Korokoro and finish it off. All right, good match. That was back and forth, no knockout. I like to see when we don't have knockouts because you can tell that the teams are mostly evenly matched. All right, and how do we do it? We got 7 splats, not too bad for a warm-up match, and we had some lower levels. Wubby and me, not quite max level. Okay, so where are we headed? I mentioned before. Between matches, give me a map and a mode. I'm gonna get some new people in here as well. And here we go. All right, so we just did Rainmaker, so maybe one of the other ranked modes if you guys want to see Splat Zones or Tower Control. I might switch weapons here if we're doing Tower Control. The brush, I do like the Kraken for Tower Control, but I don't know about the range of the brush if you're trying to hit the tower. And then, yeah, and then we'll pick a map here as well. And I'll mention while we have a little time and people are jumping in, if you do want to get added, I am maxed out. I still have room on my friend request list, so you can kind of get in line for next weekend, but we are maxed out on friends added right now. But it is Nintendo Network ID Swimmybird, as you can see on the top. Swimmybird941, my channel is, the Nintendo Network ID for that is for Smash Brothers, for the most part, so that's one you can add for that. Alright, Turf War and Splatling. I might want to do some ranked here, because that's what I'm practicing for a little bit. I guess we could do a Turf War really quick. And then, Splat... Oh, somebody said Splat Zones. I was like, that's not a map that I know. And Bluefin Depot. Okay, we'll do that. And let me switch... Well, if we're doing Turf Wars, I might actually just switch to a similar one here and grab my permanent ink brush. There we go. Then I don't have to mess with my gear at all. And we're good to go. Alright. We still have at least one charger on my squad here because I'm sure even, yeah, if we're doing Turf Wars, that might have come as a surprise for the other people here. But I think you can still do well enough with a charger, obviously, if you know what you're doing. Okay. I'll try Crafts in the chat said, OMG, it would be amazing if Adam gave his phone number. That would probably not end well. If you do want to talk to me, though, I mentioned Twitter earlier. I tend to, I try to read all the comments. It's tough to keep up with the chat while we're playing, of course. But if you do want to talk to me more directly, Twitter is probably the best way, because I see those. I do, check the whole stream of comments and try to reply when I can. But Twitter's a much easier way to talk to me directly and have a conversation back and forth. Okay, I think we got the kind of Squid Girl blue going on here that I like, but unfortunately we're going against it. I do like, this might be my favorite color combo. It just really feels bright and awesome, and I forgot that we're in Turf Wars, so I gotta be covering a lot of this stuff here. Try to be careful now. Somebody coming around that way, maybe. Oh, they're going over the top. Here we go. Careful, careful. Somebody's going around there. Gotta watch where they're headed. Oh, look out! I was like, I'll just move in. Wubby is, was he using it? No, okay. He's got the wasabi still from last match, but now I'm against him. I had my Kraken there, and I should have used it. Luckily, with the permanent ink brush set, it's getting probably to be my favorite set, even though I still love the Octobrush. I think the permanent ink brush is so good for Turf Wars, and then the set has a Kraken and Splat Bomb, probably my favorite sub and special combo. So it is nice to have that. And what I was gonna say was that this weapon has the late special depletion. So even though I got splatted and I didn't get to use my sub or my special, my Kraken, it came back pretty quickly because I didn't lose much of it. Now someone's headed over, and we gotta be careful wherever they're hiding here. I'm gonna try to hold down the fort on this side and keep things going. I do love my bomb sniffer because I feel like there's so much going on. Trying to talk and play is always a rough time. That might have just gone right over. I'm gonna, oh man, got into the range of the suction bomb, I guess. Yeah. Benji using the Splatling Junior, or not the Splatling Junior, the mini Splatling. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I've been playing maybe like once a week or so, but I haven't been playing as much Splatoon as I used to. So it's a little tougher to remember all the weapon names and everything. Let's get that, and then look out for the Kraken. Where are they? Okay, somebody else got him. Everybody went splat in that encounter for the most part. Okay, now I've got my Kraken ready to go. We did warm up with the brush a little bit, so I don't feel like I'm in too bad a position now. How's the other side going? Throw a bomb over there. Oh, nope. Just kind of went right off the edge. If anyone's headed down on their side, might be able to slow them a little bit. Here comes someone. Oh, nice use of the bubble there. The bubbler right at the side when they needed to get through. We only have 30 seconds, so I might as well just kind of get over here. Try my best to throw some bombs and use my Kraken as soon as somebody pops up in my way, which is probably going to be soon here. Where are they? Oh, anyone up there? Or are they all down? They're trying to move around to the side. This is when I need to push through. 10 seconds left. Let's try to get as much as we can and just like stream through here. Get all these little patches. Oh, they got the other side. No, this is not good. Can we throw a bomb in the last second? It didn't make it. Too far over. I think we kind of went around and got into their zone enough. It's such a hodgepodge of ink, but pretty sure orange took that. There we go. All right, that was a good match. Okay, so what mode and map here? While there's time for the chat to get that stuff in. We got a lot of turf. I'm happy about that. Oh, we might have lost someone, and they lost someone. Because they had someone with 0, and we had someone with 1,000, which I think is just the win bonus. So they just got the default, an even 1,000. All right. Andrew says he should replace Bomb Sniffer with Ink Resistance. I used to use Ink Resistance. It's really good with the brushes especially, because then you don't have to worry about taking damage while you're running around and rolling with the brush. As weird as that sound, brushing on the ground. It's a roller, but it seems weird because you're not really rolling anything. But anyways, I switched to Bomb Sniffer just because it has that resistance that it got buffed with not too long ago. And it adds damage resistance to any of the bombs. And then also, it is just good because it gives me the heads up, like I mentioned. If I'm really focused on a match, it can be kind of tough to keep track of everything going on. So it gives me a little bit of a heads up when I'm in trouble. Okay, so let's see. Andrew's like, yeah, I got noticed. But yeah, I do prefer Bomb Sniffer now. But Ink Resistance used to be like the best back when the game first came out. So Splat Zones, and what is the map that we're going to be using? A couple of people want to see a Splatling, so we could do that. And I'm trying to find a good map here. Hammerhead, okay. We'll try that. It's been a little bit since we played on this one. Hammerhead, I think, of the newer maps, doesn't feel quite as balanced as some of the others. It's really quick with certain modes, especially if you've got like the Rainmaker or something. Like it feels like you can just blitz on that and tear through. Let's do the heavy splatling, and I'll switch this up to, that's pretty good probably. This has a, maybe I'll do this. Get that bomb. I don't know. I do like my rainy day with the Kraken on the back. It's a Crack-On brand t-shirt. Okay, so let's go. I'm ready to go. I was trying to get through that real quick, but everyone, yeah, a couple people are still thinking about their weapons, so no rush there. I got a nice balanced team with a bunch of, oh, I got Billy on my side, so we'll see how fast this match goes. Somebody time it. It's about to start, and with Billy being this, you know, inkling tornado, he's a living ink strike. He just kind of tears through. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I know that we've got a ton of good players that I've played with, you know, in the past, and had a lot of people join in, but for some reason Billy has always just stood out as being one of the best. But yeah, it's tough to compare though, because I know we got tons of S+ players that have jumped into these battles before. Okay, try to stay back a little bit and just kind of make it so my buddies are good to go if they do need to fall back. Got tons of coverage there. Got someone right. Oh, nope. Oh, where are they? They're above. Oh, no. I'm not used to this weapon. Yeah, I got to get used to, man, Quote got me. He's got the cool Octo glasses on. But yeah, it's been a bit since I played with a Splatling. I got to get practice with this, though, because we are going to use the Heavy Splatling remix here when I'm done with the old, whatchamacallit. Here comes the Kraken. They can't quite get up here. Careful now. Jeez, they're going crazy. Okay. Billy is, he's trying his best, but we might not actually make this. I'm going to try to scoot my way around and just get into a good spot to use my Kraken here if I can. Let's look out now. They're all over the place, I'm sure. Here we go. Okay. I was like, as soon as the coast is clear to Kraken, I'm going to try it. Now I got to get out of here. Quickly, quickly, quickly. No, no, no. There's a bomb. All right, people jumping to me, but I wasn't in a good spot there. See if I can get that. Ooh, I hit him, but I didn't get him. Here comes someone around the side. Careful, careful, careful. So they can easily sneak around into different spots and get to us, especially with that Kraken there. Hit him with a point sensor if I can. I'm in a bad spot here. And my sub-weapon is not good for, here they come. Ah, man, didn't get any of them there. Jeez, Alexander. He did redeem me. I hit one of those little guys a couple times, and they're really pushing in. They're pushing their lead a little too far when the zone is really where you got to focus. They'll probably still win here if they're good enough, but at the same time, yeah, if you push too far through, then you're not going to be able to hold the zone, and that's an important part of this. Oh, jeez. Yeah, they're using their bombs like crazy. Get that kid. Splat that kid. Where'd they go? There they are. They're going around. I'm trying to stop them here. Okay. Alexander got him. I gotta hurry and push in as much as I can here because the zone is compromised. Get the zone. Jeez. Ah, they're in control and they took the lead, I think. Or no, they had it, yeah. Did we run it? I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure they won, though, because I was trying to push through and I didn't pay enough attention to the points. Yeah, they got the knockout. I knew they were down to like 30 last time I glanced up there, but that was so fast. I don't think of Hammerhead as being like a Splat Zone's blitzing map, but they definitely did that really well. Okay. Man, I was all, you know, talking big. I was like, I got Billy on my team. Billy's just gonna blitz through and, no, yeah, I don't want to put the pressure on Billy. I was just expecting him to do really well, but I think that might have spurred the other team on to be, you know, even more aggressive in their play. So we haven't done tower control. What's a good map that we could do here? I'll check the chat for that. And, yeah, I was trying to stay back but also watch the zone. It was just kind of tough there. And tower control, yep, that's what we're going to do. We got a new group here. And what's a good map? I'm going to switch weapons, I think, too. So we'll get something else in here. Yeah, as soon as the map ends, as soon as the match ends, just start throwing maps in the chat, and I'll grab the one that I see. We've done a few already. I like Camp Triggerfish if we can do that, because I'm sure someone will suggest it here. But yeah, not seeing as many suggestions. Now they'll all pop up. There we go. I actually just saw Lime44 say Camp Triggerfish, so that worked out. Luckily. Okay. I might go with my sloshing machine. This is a weapon I like to use a lot, but not the best, of course. Let's switch to I do like having a bit of bomb throw up, or bomb range up. I always do that. Bomb throw up is not something you want. That's if an Inkling eats a splat bomb. It's horrible. Okay, yeah, lots of Camp Triggerfish. Okay, and then maybe next time Kelp Dome. Ted wants to see that. Got a bunch of maps now. Video Game Guys wants to see Piranha Pit. I like Piranha Pit a lot, especially with the sloshing machine, because the Splat Bomb Rush, the special, is really good at covering all that turf. It's a huge map. I think it's got the most turf by far. And Isaiah's ready. He's a Bloop Troop squad member, it looks like, because he's got the BT before his group, or his name. Which we'll have to get into some squad battles here a little bit. We're kind of warming up and practicing and getting as many people as we can in here with the private battles, but getting into squads would be fun as well. I think it's Splat Zones on this map and on Kelp Dome, so I'm gonna do my best here. Yeah, I like this set for tower control, because we do have the nice advantage of being able to kind of focus fire on the tower there. Do we have the carbon roller that has the crazy use of... Oop, got the one with one hit. Yeah, this is the problem with this weapon. I got somebody... I was like, I'm going down. I gotta take out Kai. Yeah, the problem with this weapon is it's a blaster, but even if you get a direct hit, I don't think it splats in one hit. And the only thing that it really has as a way to balance that out is the fact that it has a little bit more range than the normal slosher. Well, it's a slosher, obviously, but it has the kind of blaster effect of how it fires. But yeah, the big problem with it is the normal slosher got buffed, and I feel like they forgot about the sloshing machine, because the range is like only a slight difference between the two. So it's really not to your advantage to use this thing for the most part. It feels like I like the way that it works a lot, and I can kind of slosh over here, I think, unless somebody gets me. They got out of the way. Okay, good. Where's the tower? I have no idea. We took it though. Someone's down there. I really got to get out of here. We're in a bad way. Let's throw one of those back and just bail. Okay, good. Ooh, just barely out of Inkzuka range, it looked like there. But we're okay here. See if we can get someone. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, I hit him once, but it wasn't enough. The Luna is probably the best blaster. You see so many people using it in ranked because it is really good. And I think a lot of players have that feeling where they're like, if something is the most popular, if somebody's playing, you know, Sheik or Bayonetta in Smash Brothers, the resistance to try to play your own unique character is strong. And yeah, a lot of people want to have their own unique thing. I try to just use whatever weapon I gel with, though. I've never really gotten into the Luna Blaster that much. I do think I can do okay with it. It's just, yeah, a manner of having to deal with the crazy short range of that thing. Are they using an E-liter? Or... Nope. Almost got him there. But, yeah, well, they didn't... By the time they popped up on the kill cam thing, Splat cam, they didn't have any ink on them, so I guess I didn't almost get him. But I tried. They're using a normal Splat charger, so I don't think they can really hit you as easy through the barrier in the center. There we go. Okay, I'm heading up. I'm gonna try this again here. Do my best. Oh, that's not gonna work. Someone over there. Okay, good. We got coverage. Ooh, leap off. And then can we make the leap back on? Nope. That was risky and it didn't work. I should have gotten a little closer before I tried that the little like guardrail. I think tripped my squid up a little bit. Okay, good. Tripping a squid seems bizarre because they don't have legs really, but okay. Go. These squids have legs, of course. Let's see if I can get in here and slow these guys down a little bit. Alright, here comes the tower. I don't think anyone's on it, luckily. Just gotta get somebody on it. Throw one of these down. Look out. Okay, yeah, they probably should have saved that. Probably would have helped them a little more to have in a different spot. Look at, oh jeez, I was like stuck on the pole. I was like, look out, get behind the pole. Flan, however you want to say it, they're really good. Getting me right off the tower every time I try. We do have the lead, So I think we can do this, but it's so close. It's anyone's match. I feel like riding the tower is something that I can do and try to help out my buddies there. See? Direct hit and fell in. You guys heard the sound, but yeah, it's not the type of blaster slosher hybrid that can splat in one hit. I'm trying to think of how they could balance this thing. They did give it a range upgrade. Or not a range upgrade, a movement speed upgrade. Like if you are sloshing and you move around, you can get a little bit more run speed when you're sloshing around everywhere. But yeah, it's just not quite as good as I would hope it would have been buffed to really make it work for people. For me. I don't know how many people actually even use this thing anymore, because yeah, it's a little tough to make it work. I probably should switch to the Luna Blaster if I want a similar weapon, or just the normal slosher. But yeah. Oop, did you get him? Okay, good. Somebody's got to get on there. Maybe it should be me. Ooh, let's be careful now. Try my best to slow these guys down if they are moving in. Okay, good. We got that. I'm gonna push in and really coat this place with bombs to maybe slow them down. I think we got it though, because we were on the tower at the end and we had the lead. There we are. All right, good job, Purple Squad. Bravo team. I think I'm always on the Bravo. I don't know if it does that on purpose. If you're hosting a room, if it puts you on the second team, but okay. So where are we headed now? Jeez, Maxi pulling crazy amounts of weight there with 24 splats. Got the double dozen. All right, so get a fresh group here. Maybe after this match, I'll jump into squads and see if we can do a crazy intense match with probably S-rank Japanese players. And we're gonna do maybe back to Rainmaker, but what's a good map that you guys want to see? And oh, Fantastic Lion wants to see splat zones on Black Belly. I was gonna do Rainmaker, but I would like to do splat zones because I feel like that's. I don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like that is a strong, not a strong suit. Oh, we got somebody without a name. I'm a little worried to see that. Last time I think we had someone with a weird name was during the test fire and the recent summer splatdown that they had, and then that turned into that person being an Octoling in disguise. So hopefully this person's on the up and up. Okay, so we're gonna do splat zones just like Giant Slayer wants to see on Black Belly, and this is one of my favorite maps. It probably is my favorite map actually. It seems like it's a good balance. There we go. We're on Alpha Team. I was worried that they were putting me on Bravo every time for some reason. But yeah, this seems like a good balance for or not about, but a good map for the weapons that I like the Octobrush and the normal ink brush. Okay, and we got a good ink color. We're representing Team Marie here. Every time I see the pink and the green together, it really reminds me of the Squid sisters. Ooh, look at that dapper hat on that kid. All right, let's go. And yeah, this is probably one of my favorite of the normal ink colors to have. Green's my favorite color, and then on top of that, it is like a nice. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't have bombs. That's always like a rough transition when you switch to a weapon that has splat bombs and get one that doesn't. You know, you gotta get used to not throwing them everywhere. Okay, I should be taking the zone, but at the same time, I'm trying to be careful about making sure I get anyone who's going through there. Jeez, there we go. See if I can get up and to the top here while that onslaught's going on. Someone's headed around the side. I see him there. Didn't quite get it. I almost have my Kraken a little bit more there, and we should be good. Get it! Oh, they're pushing me away. Well, I'm gonna take this zone if I can. Maybe, nope. Careful now. They're pushing through. And then I gotta get out of here. Might have somebody over here already. Trying to be careful. Watch all my sides. Go. Throw one of those down and try to get this zone going. We did have a good point lead at first. Alright, here comes somebody. There they are. Ah! Didn't quite angle right to take them out before they got me. Yeah, that's Maxi. No, Mr. 2 dozen splats last match. I gotta watch out for him for sure, since he's against us. Alright. Ooh. Unless us is on their team. There we go. I somehow survived that, but here comes another brush. Oh! I don't have my Kraken. I tried to click it and get out of there, but I should have really watched. They are very quickly taking the lead. They got some good players on their side, and they are locking us in. If we're not careful here, then we're not going to get out of this situation. They do. Is Flan still sniping? I'm not sure. Okay, they're in control here. There we go. Got one of them. Let's look out and cracking our way through the zone. Almost got that kid. Look out. I'm over here. I'm going to try to get around. Take him out. Nope. Yeah, I keep getting in these bad situations where I'm running out of Kraken juice. Kraken juice. It'll crack you. No. I'm running out of, like, Kraken power, and then I'm, like, getting into situations where I got 2 Inklings to deal with, and trying to go in a losing battle like that is going to be pretty rough to deal with. Okay, let's see if I can get up here. Try to take this. Oh, that kid out of it. There we go. It was Maxi. And they're gone. Okay, that's our Ink Strike. Go into that if we want to. And almost have enough here for the Kraken. I just got to be careful. Don't jump off into that. Oh, my gosh. And, ooh, jeez. Let's try to keep it clean here. Want a good, clean fight. Plenty of Krakens, and there we go. Almost got 2 of them there. Where's Maxi hiding? I see the Octobrush. Get him, get him! Ah! I got stuck on there. I might have been able to fall through if I squidded, but I also wanted to take Luke out. Man, this is gonna be not really that close if they get this, but at the same time, it's tough. Yeah, and they're also timing their special. They know that we're trying to get out of here and go. They're just really trying to lock down the area so that we can't escape into the zone. Ooh, that would have been close. Ah! Yeah, this is the wait and camp period where they've got the zones, and if they can stop us from getting out of our spawn area, then that's it for the pink team here, or the green team. Here comes someone. I just saw him. Nope. There they go. Okay, and we need to get in there quick, quick, quick. We have no time here to sit and think. I'm trying to get my Kraken going. Okay, good. Stopped it. Let's get this going here. And where are they? Oh my gosh. They were right there, and I didn't manage to get them, unfortunately. Somebody might be headed over to the side. I see that brush there. And are they going to know that I'm here? They aren't, but I didn't get them in time because they just jumped out of there. I got to be careful here. Fight him, fight him, fight him! Ah, we got each other. Jeez. And this is close, but not close enough for me. I got to get in there and help. Go, go, go. Tried to go around a different way this time here, because then it seemed like it benefited us to not have everyone going in the one area. Let's be careful now. Look out, they could be anywhere. Okay, good. Get him, get him, get him. I got someone jumping to me, so I should stay in a safe spot if I can. Watch the sides here. Look out. Ah! Kraken! Anyone hiding? There they go. Get him, get him! Yes! And look out for anyone jumping over the edge. Ah, I got it right at the end, but it was too late, I think. You guys heard the ching, you know, of the zone getting caught. We didn't get knocked out, at least. Okay. Someone got disconnected. Okay, said Rose. Yeah, I need to keep an eye on the top, because it shows you what Squid... Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. I think Maxi's just really good. No. Billy was fighting back. We had a pretty balanced team set up there. I think the issue, either someone disconnected from the top little squids, you might have, people might have been able to tell that was going on, or I don't know. All right, we're gonna do at least one quick squad battle here. So this will be less of you guys jumping in, but it will also be probably just as exciting as that last match, if not more, unless we get trounced by whatever S+ team is gonna pop up. I'm sticking with my Octobrush, and I need to be using my beacons a little more, because, yeah. Andrew says, you gotta be aggressive, Adam. I know that, the brushes, it's a little tough to be super aggressive, because if you get out of, you get in there too far away from your opponent, if they see you too soon, when you pop out, then they're just gonna outrange you with almost every weapon, so it'll be kinda tough. Alright, we got 2 S's and 2 A's, but I don't know if they're gonna have mercy on us and find a group that has that balance, because a lot of the time, if you have any S ranked members in your squad, they'll just put you up with an S ranked squad, and it'll, my bet is on almost all S+, if not all of them, that we're gonna fight against here. So this is Splat Zones on Triggerfish and Kelp Dome. Kelp Dome Feels like it's one of my worst maps. I don't know. I think just a lot of people are really good at knowing where to snipe, and chargers are my big weakness here. Okay. Yeah, Cerberus says somebody got disconnected right in front of us. They exploded. I missed that. It's sad when someone loses connection, but it's also kind of funny. Yeah, here we go. S plus Japanese squad, as I was expecting. But yeah, when someone disconnects and they just like poof, into a weird puff of ink, it's kind of funny at the same time, in a dark way. Okay, so I don't know if we can do this. Splat zones on this map, we got a balance here, but this team, they are just gonna, I'm expecting to get splatted many times, but if the Bloop Troop tries their best to really go crazy on this, maybe we can do it. Probably don't have much time here. Yeah, I already wasted it to get over and get into the zone without getting sniped. Get this kid if we can. Probably, jeez, they turned around enough, fast enough to get me already. I thought I was gonna get them when they were going around. Alright, try to get a little ink in some spots just to build up my Kraken if I can. I'm gonna get sniped here and disrupted. They're probably moving into a spot where they can get us easier. And do not want to get charged. Oh, yeah, this doesn't seem like a good spot to go in, but with the brush I have to push in somehow. Yep, they already saw me going around. These guys know exactly what they're doing. And they bubbled. You can tell the people that are real serious about playing, too, because at least one of them, if not a ton of them, are going to have bubblers. I thought there was somebody up there, but no. They're charging the other way. Ah! Snuck around. Unless they have really good awareness, I almost feel like, too, the one guy was like, hey, that guy's on the other side of that. Can you go kill him? You probably noticed me still, though. But yeah, if you're communicating, it's going to be so much of an advantage against anyone who's just trying to play without being able to talk to their buddies about what's happening. Let's be careful now. Here comes somebody. We got to get this zone, obviously, but I also don't want to blow my cover if we're going to try to get in here and survive long enough to actually... Jeez. Yeah, my view got all messed up when I died. I hate that. Sometimes I'm trying to jump and I hit... There we go. I hit the Y button and it makes my camera readjust, but there was no time to adjust. Alright, well, that's the problem of mix it. I think with squads at this point, with how many people play, if you have anyone less than S or S+, it seems like they're just going to trounce you, and they probably will anyways, just because these guys seem like they're in the know of exactly what to do. But luckily, that's the good balance. If you do squad battles, you don't have to worry about your rank going up or down with the with S. Once you hit S, at least. So it's not as frustrating if you don't have to worry about losing your rank. I'm gonna jump out to the plaza because I gotta adjust my camera here before we get into it. And where's it gonna go? Yeah, see, by default it just like went way up. I hate when that happens. There should be a way to. It would be nice if you had like a set camera you liked and then you could lock it in. But the players that are really good probably are the type of people that that use the camera to their advantage, where they can like turn around, 180 degrees, hit the camera button, and readjust fast enough. That might have been what that guy with the Splatling did to get me very quickly after I chased after him. Okay, so let's see. Paper Link says, Uncle Adam, you're not my niece or nephew. Who are you, little guy? All right, and maybe one of my nieces or nephews is in the chat here because I know they watch sometimes. But yeah, so what are we doing here? I'm gonna let you guys choose again. Maybe Rainmaker, because that was what I was gonna do, and then we did Splat Zones. And then what's a good map? I saw earlier. Oh, Piranha Pit. Yeah, let's do Rainmaker on Piranha Pit. There we go. Alright. And Oliver wants to see the Dynamo. He says, I beg, I beg. Okay, Oliver. We'll use a Dynamo. Probably my least favorite roller. Let's do the Tempered, since it's pretty new here, and I do like it, and we'll switch our gear out. Give me that speed upgrade. We don't really need bomb range up when we're using Seekers. But yeah, the speed upgrade of swim speed up is definitely good to have with the Dynamo, because it's one of those heavy weapons that will slow you down, and that it should just about even out. It's basically like having Ninja Squid, though, if you're carrying one of these. Whoa, I don't think I played Rainmaker on this in a while, because I don't remember the map starting us over there. Is this... It's always been like this, right? Weird. Maybe they don't do Rainmaker on this map as much anymore or something, because I can't remember seeing this setup here that much. It's very strange looking to have us start on the side of a spawn. Oh, almost got him there, it seemed like, but not quite. Let's see if I can do this. Send that in. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Seeker. And I might send one over and just see how that goes. I should watch what happens when the Seekers go over. How about we clear the way there? And look out. Send that in. There we go. Got somebody with it, yeah. Trying to use the Seekers, but also keep enough ink to use your Dynamo attack is kind of a rough balance. Oh, I barely peeked out of there, but I still got hit by the Inkzuka. You can't play it. You can't take any chances with the Inkzuka. You really just want to stay hidden or get out of the range, because if you try to get out, oops, if you try to you know, quickly drop out, you never know if you're actually gonna do it, or you're just gonna have to deal with the latency messing you up. All right, let me see if I can jump in. I don't know if Maxie is still. Yep, he is. Well, and he made my Seeker was like, oh, I'll save you, buddy. I'll save you, boss. Here I go. Wee! And he went right into the water. But yeah, Maxie, I was like, he's probably lying in wait, I bet. And somebody else get him? Because I think he's probably still around here somewhere. Legends say that Maxie's still waiting. Yeah, I locked onto someone that was behind the Rainmaker, so that didn't quite work out. As soon as somebody gets it, though. Alright, go, 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 and get away! Okay. We're good, we're good. Somebody's jumping to me. Let's see if I can get around and stop whoever's on top. Somebody else got him. Okay. Yeah, the Rainmaker, similar to the Inkzuka, obviously, where it's like, ooh, they've got it, so just get as far away as you can. Oh, the spawn is over here, I forgot. Let's see if I can get this going. Once that bursts and kind of block. They're really pushing here. Yeah, this is a really short Rainmaker area. It's over this way. Go, go, go. Take me to victory, team! No. I ran through, but I got, yeah. I probably should have used my killer whale before I did that, because, yeah, we lost most of it. I think this is a heavy depletion weapon, unfortunately. It might be medium, because it is new. I forget if they gave this one a leg up from some of the others. Send that in if it gets burst, and then whoever's going after it might get taken down. Okay, good. We got it. I can see how this is kind of a tough map, because it's not really that far to go necessarily to get the Rainmaker going. Look out! Ooh, jeez. They're trying. I don't know if they're going to be able to get through. I'm kind of watching the side over here where I know people are going to go after. And got the Rainmaker right there. Give me the glory! No. I don't want to steal the Rainmaker when they've gotten it so far for the most part. Oh, no, I got disrupted. I'm out of here. Can I still... disruption should slow down your super jump. It feels like that would be... Oh, it slammed while I was jumping. It seemed like that would be a good way to boost the disruptors if they need it. Because they use up a ton of ink, and it really does seem like they're not one of the more common or popular special or sub-weapons. So it'd be kind of cool to make you slow down your super jump, because then if someone tries to escape after getting disrupted, you can take them out easier. Okay. I think the Dynamo, I was mainly using the Seekers there to get the Splats, because I wasn't worried about getting, or I was too worried about getting too close. Alright, and then someone said something that I was trying to pick up on. Oh, Whipped Cream Gamer was saying, who remembers Triforce, or Ronnie from Triforce Heroes. So, I'm trying to focus on getting a bunch of series wrapped up. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been trying, okay, like, gotta keep Twilight Princess HD and all these other ones, you know, trying to get maybe one episode a week if I can, or two if it's really lucky, to try to get those going and finish while we have this kind of, not drought, but there's a gap between games here. Fall is usually when a bunch of the new games come out, so we'll probably have a couple months here, and then a lot of new stuff is going to be coming out that I want to play. I've got a couple games on the radar. So my goal right now is really trying to, you know, play games that I enjoy, like Splatoon and Smash Brothers and stuff with you guys, and then play games that I hate. No. I still enjoy the other ones, but yeah, trying to wrap up any unfinished series is what I'm aiming for. Lukey says that, yeah, Triforce Heroes, the online mode might be dead soon, though, because I don't know if as many people are playing it. But the good thing is, you guys are out there, so I could probably say, hey, who wants to play Triforce Heroes and be in a video? And try to get you guys to join Danielle and I to finish that. But right now, I'm trying to get Twilight Princess done and a few other things. I'm almost done with Kirby and stuff like that. So that's my goal, and then I think I'm going to get back to some of the stuff like Yoshi's Woolly World and Triforce Heroes. What's the map? So Paperlink said Mahi Mahi is the worst. That's where we're headed. Now, I just saw Mahi Mahi. Yeah, I see a couple of people wanting to see that. We need one more person, though. We lost somebody. So hopefully... There we go. Okay. We're good to go. Oh, nope, we're not. Ah. We can't exit out of here, I don't think. Can we? Okay, we can go back. We're going to have to do a new lobby because it had an odd amount of players, and that wouldn't have been good. So let's do a fresh one here. Same map and mode, though. I think were we doing tower control? I already forgot. There we go, Mahi. But yeah, the older series, yeah, that's what I was talking about. The older series that I've kind of lapsed on a bit, I want to get back to. My goal, especially with the Zelda series, is to, the 2 Zelda series that I need to wrap up, Triforce Heroes and Twilight Princess, is to get those done before Breath of the Wild, because that's coming out in March, so that's what I'm aiming for. But, alright. Let's see, tower control. Okay, I need to switch weapons here. I do like the tempered is probably my favorite of the dynamos, but I don't think it would do too well on this map and mode. Do we want to do? We did a bunch of it last weekend, but I'm gonna try one with the bento just to see if I've retained any of my sniping abilities, and we'll just kind of stick with what we got here. Got a little damage up, so if somebody does get close, I can do some quick shots. Kai is using the Kelp splatter scope. So hopefully 2 of these sniping weapons aren't going to be too much. All right. But yeah, I'm kind of taking a break this week from using the chargers. I figured I'll maybe do one here, but we'll get back to them next weekend because I want to do the splatter scope version of this here next time. So that's where I'm aiming. But, ooh, no pun intended. All right. Let's see if we can kind of set up a area here and be careful with where we go. Yeah, I don't quite, that's one of the things too, is I don't quite have the range down for how far I can shoot with one of these. So it's a little tough to know exactly. I shouldn't have gotten so close. There, oh, jeez. There's another highlight. I got lucky there. All right, go, go, go. Throw that wall down, and hopefully we'll be okay here. Yeah, trying to gauge the range on this thing and not get splatted is kind of tough. Do they have the tower? Nope. They do, I think, but, or no, they don't have the tower, but I said no because I was stuck in a killer whale that I couldn't get out of. All right. Let me see. I should be staying back, though. I just don't have a good sense of of where to throw my walls and not have them just fall. Jeez. I don't have a good sense of the Splat charger's range. I'm trying to get my gamepad wired and not be caught on other wires. Play enough game stuff, you're just gonna have a million wires everywhere. I think I was worried about the landing pad there slowing me down, so I kind of like went at it weird and just jumped right into the water, which I apologize for. What's over there? Okay, let's be careful now. Try to block the way. Here they come. There. Is anyone on there? Nope, doesn't seem like it. I'm just gonna try to stay back and, oh, there they are. Somebody got him. Probably wasn't me, though. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, we're in a bad way here. So right there. And where are you, buddy? There we go. Can we throw that? And no, it didn't bounce right. Jeez, get on it. How about one of these down the middle? That's not going to quite work, but... Oh, almost. Oh, nope. Ah! Man, I messed up there a couple times. And where are they? Where are they? They're all over the place. Let's track them. That's how we'll know where they are. There's someone right there. Can I stop them? There we go. I'm getting a little better. I can feel it. I know that I'm improving, even if I'm nowhere near as good, you know, or good enough to really do much. Is that wall gonna... They fell off, but I don't know if the wall actually stopped them. That going? Go, go, go. Oh my gosh. Stuck in a bad way here. Okay, they're gonna try to go around the side, it seems like. Somebody have an Inkzuka? Or is that a good Inkzuka? Throw this down. Every time, because every splat that I get with the charger feels like a special, important, you know, achievement. It always feels like I'm getting more than I actually am getting. Okay, let's set this up for my buddy here. And look out. Oh, I hit him once. No! There's no land over there. Oh, man. All right, go, go, go. We're still losing, despite I think I'm doing a little better with the charger, but at the same time, we're not quite there. Go, go, go. Yeah, they're trying to sneak around up there. Throw a wall down to try to stop them if they do get up here. Anybody around? Go, 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 go. Oop, almost there. They're going around that way. Throw that down to... I don't know if the tower going through the splat wall or splash wall still does the thing where it stops them from getting anywhere. Watch this jump. And... oh, I hit him. Yeah. All right, man. I actually am... no. I took too much time being like, yeah, I'm actually getting better at this. Oh, I'm dead. That's what I get for getting my head out of the game to pat myself on the back. No, I'm just surprised that I'm actually doing okay with this weapon, because I've always been very bad with the chargers since this game came out. Almost. Oh, throw that down and look out! Ah, the wall. The wall didn't stop it. Come on. Oh my gosh. Somebody jump in there and get to it. Quick, quick, quick. Go. All right. Slow them down. I'll throw this down here. Maybe that'll stop them a little. Gotta be careful. Here they come. Oh, I gotta get closer here if we're gonna stop them at all. Oh, anyone jumping in? Oh, I should have waited, because their beacon there, I could have, you know, stopped them from getting that beacon going. Here we go. Yeah, we would have to take the tower now and stop them from ever moving in with it. There we go. All right, go, go, go. It's too late. Got a splat there at the end. But the Inkzuka kept taking me out, yeah. I gotta learn the range really well, because the Inkzuka, I don't know if you guys know. I know the E-Leader has the longest range, the scoped version. But what's the lineup? I got 5 splats, not too bad. And they were all snipes. What's the comparison of the Inkzuka and the Splat charger? I'm curious if the range is about the same, because it seems like it would be good to, you know, get into a spot where I'm not having to deal with it being able to hit me unless they really move forward. You know, being able to snipe them while they can't hit me with the Inkzuka would be the best. But I think I might need an E-Leader to really be able to do that. Let's see. All right, well, at least that confirms I did get better with the Splat charger. It wasn't a fluke. We did practice and got better. That's how it works in life. And what are we going to do this time? We just did, what was that, tower control? How about a Splat zones? And what's a good map that you guys... Oh, someone wants to see Turf War on Walleye. How about Walleye with Splat zones? And I'm going to switch weapons. We'll get back to the good old Bento, the scope version, next week with the weird... That's still weird that the barrel, it's so different looking because it doesn't round. It's an actual soy sauce bottle with the, I think they're called Baran, the little things that allow you to separate your bento box stuff. Okay, we're good to go. I'm going to try the Nouveau and see how we do with that for this. And let me see. Somebody was saying something that I missed. Oh, Trevor wants to know what I think about the Super Mario Run reveal. I do like Mario games. Super Mario Run isn't like super. I'm not like really hyped for it or anything, but it does look interesting. I'll probably try to give it a shot and play. I think that type of gameplay like suits well for, you know, not having to worry with pushing too many buttons, because if you play Mario, most of the time you're just gonna be running anyways. So being able to just limit it to the jumps, and it'll be a unique thing. I like the way that Nintendo's been doing mobile games, because they're kind of like in addition to the more complex, you know, main game. Like Pokemon Go is a good example of a game that has really like enhanced the main games for a lot of people, because so many people that never played Pokemon Go, got interested in it because of of trying it out for free, and then they have, like, the Pokemon games have done really well now. They've been selling like crazy because of how crazy well Pokemon Go has exposed a lot of people to the Pokemon games. So I think it's a good thing, even if it's you know, a light experience compared. That's how a lot of the mobile games are. They're kind of like similar, but not quite the same type of deal. Somebody's on the other side there. I can see him. Get him. Jeez. Whoop, there we go. Stopped him before their killer whale could go off. Couldn't ask for more than that. Oh, I tried that there. Oh my gosh, how many Inkzukas we got going? Okay, somebody's headed through. I'm gonna give him the old bomba. Go, 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 go. And look out. This is rough here. Trying to get into a good spot. Ugh, I'm stuck. Can't jump out of here. The ink is not good. Go, 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 go. They're gonna try to get me around the side if I'm not careful. There goes someone. Nope. Jeez. I'm sure they know I'm here. They're just not going around to the right spots to get me quite yet. But I'm gonna be in trouble if I keep sitting here. Oh! There goes somebody. Get him, get him, get him. There we go. Alright, go, 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 get out. Get him. We just gotta take the zone. That's the important part here. Alright. Get the zone. Clearing it out, hopefully. Or at least scaring him away with that Inkzuka. Jeez, this is like a cavalcade of bomb madness. Are they coming through? Nope, they're waiting. Look out there. Not the best spot. They keep taking it back so quickly after we get it that it's been really rough to do much. I thought I got someone with that bomb at the end. Yeah, we got the lead, but this is a back and forth. Really good, even match here, it seems like. Nope. It's even in terms of play style, it feels like, but I lost that. They are doing a good job, though, of taking this over. And if we're not careful, then it's going to be it for the old Poiple team. All right, I'm going to try to get around to a better spot. See if I can get over here and do this. There we go. Anyone? I couldn't get that last shot off to take Kai out. They are too good with that. They're using the refurbished one, too, so you don't see that too often, or at least I haven't. I do like the burst bombs on that. Oh, hey, Kai. Okay, good. Somebody got him. We really got to take this, though. Get him. Man, that bomb, it did nothing. And they won. They didn't die. All right. That was a pretty good match, though. It was exciting. I felt like I was getting some good splats there for a little bit and staying alive, but it's all about that zone, and they were still holding it down really well. How did we stack up? 5 splats, not too bad. But Nessa, yeah, with the top of the 11. We both had pretty mixed teams there. We had some Bs in, but we still did all right. All right, let me see how long we've been going here. Almost an hour. We'll do one more match to finish up. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we are gonna do a final match. What weapon, mode, and map do you guys want to see? Maybe Rainmaker or something, because I think we did that time before the tower control. I don't know. We'll finish with whatever the chat wants to see, so let me know. I'll go with the suggestions that you guys are throwing out here. Someone wants to see, Hans wants to see the Splattershot Junior with like the basic gear, but we just used that in the global or the global test fire thing, or I guess it wasn't global. I keep calling it that because it was basically the same thing. It was a test fire. All right, Black Belly tower control. Carbon Roller says Musik. I could do that for a weapon. How about, we did Black Belly already. What's a good weapon here? Or a good mode? We'll do Rainmaker. It looks like a lot of people want to see. And then what's a good map for that to finish up? The ASF guy says, I'm just got here. No, well, there'll be a video version for you to watch if you did miss it, so don't worry about that. And what map are we going to? We did Kelp Dome already. What's a good one here? I feel like I haven't played on Port Mackerel in a while. Maybe we should do that. I want to go with a suggestion, though. And yeah, a lot of people love Kelp Dome. I'm surprised. And Urchin. Okay, we'll finish on Urchin. That sounds like a good one for Rainmaker. And then yeah, what are we using here? The Carbon Roller. That's what people wanted to see. At least a couple. All right. And which this isn't the best map for Seekers necessarily, so maybe I won't use the Deco version. But did we didn't get another Carbon Roller, did we? In the in the new updates, I think we got the new Splat Roller and Dynamo. I was just trying to remember. Yeah, this is the newer one. So we only have the 2 carbon rollers, I think, so far. I'll stick with this one, and we'll use... I'm actually going to switch my helmet out so I can get some swim speed up, and then we'll use that to get the damage. Okay, good to go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And Sombrasaurus says, it was so fun, thank you. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me. We're going to try to do these every weekend. We got the base colors on the first map. Orange versus blue, just like the box. But yeah, I'm going to keep Splaturday night. Oh no, it's not yellow. I'm not colorblind, I swear. When you look on the map, on the gamepad, sometimes the colors are different. Go, little sparrows! The sparrows were flying with us. Alright. It was funny how we were like keeping up with them for a little bit there. Let's see if we can get some burst bombs in and maybe stop some people here. Nope. There they are. Get them. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I gotta play it kind of similarly to a brush in a lot of ways. But I do have the advantage of getting into a good spot and using this. We can get somebody with it. They around. They're really on that other side of the map there. Didn't get anyone. That's okay. Look out. Here comes a Kraken. Ooh. What's over there, probably. Tend to rely too much on those burst bombs, I think, or not rely on them, but just use them too much. I think I need to chill out with the burst bombs and try to get in there for the splats with the roller. Carbon roller, I mentioned a couple times. It's the weapon that I feel like I might do well with if I just practiced for a bit with it, but I don't have too much practice to know whether it would really work that well. Let's look out for that wall and try to get around. Someone's gonna be popping up here in a second. Trying to get enough to get my Inkzuka going. There we go. Yeah, this thing charges really quick because it's so fast to ink turf. Alright, here we go. Anyone coming through there is gonna get splatted, maybe. Unless they held off. They probably know that I got that going. They're waiting. They're waiting until they got a better time for it. Oh, I did hit someone with that. Careful now. Here comes a Luna and a Kraken. Here they go. Get them! And look out! The Luna! Jeez. Just getting destroyed there. They're really getting the lead. Oh my gosh, watch that little squid on the meter. It was like doo 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 doo, and then went back a little, and that was so fast. Here they come. Jeez. They're really getting a trail through. Okay, good, good, good. Get out of there, though. We're going to get squished in the corner if we're not careful. There we go. All right. Look out. Trying to keep this going here and not run out of ink when the time is needed to blitz. Ooh, jeez. Didn't even know they were down there. Okay, here we go. This is what's going to happen. Gonna try to get anyone hiding there underneath. They're too far down. The Inkzuka is not working. Be careful now. Get him. There we go. Okay, good, good, good. Get it. Okay, somebody grab that. So fast with the swim speed up and using such a quick weapon, it feels like. Gonna try to go around and look out. Make sure they're not moving in. Trying to move when they're thinking I'm not in the way. Look out. Ooh. Yeah, I should have jumped out of that situation. I'm having a tough time. Whoa, there's Billy, of course. He's so good. I'm having a tough time with that Luna Blaster. I think that's part of the thing with not using the Luna Blaster that much. Then I don't really know how to deal with it because I'm not as experienced in knowing what it's capable of. Get that? Nope. This is probably not a weapon that can hold back the Kraken, it looks like. They are so close to getting this, and they're pushing in. There's no one there to stop them quite yet. There we go. Okay, somebody got him. Here they come with their slosher. Yeah, I should be trying out the normal slosher here sometime because it seems like that would be good to use. Look out! Where'd he go? There they go. Oh. Ah, I got him. Aimed really badly, but I got him in the end. This is close. They've got it all the way back. We don't want to get knocked out. If we can try to stay alive. I was going to say, we'll at least get some points, but this is private, so we don't have to worry. You know, there's no points involved. Let me sneak through and take down someone here. There we go. Anyone around still? There's that Luna. I'm going to try to jump over and take them out. Nope, they're going to get me now because I jumped in and showed my hand. Here they come. There we go. I don't know who is left. Yeah, this is crazy. How about we scare him off, maybe? There we go. I think I got the Luna. Or no, that was Billy with the custom. Okay, we need to get through here. Oh, no! I'm gonna charge this, and anyone around the corner might get hit. Nope. They're still kind of holding back here. I'm gonna try to go over and hide a little bit. Make sure we got a path before I jump down there, because this is it here. I hear a kraken. Jump in. I got Luke. I was like, I gotta get off of there because the kraken's gonna get me. But it was the end. I tried to get around, just couldn't do it. All right, sorry, blue team. I tried my best. All right, so that's gonna be it for this week. Please tune in next week for more Splaturday Night Live. I still got 8 splats, so I'm pretty happy about that. Got to practice more with the carbon roller. All right, and that's gonna be it. If you want to leave a like or a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who played. I will next Saturday. Look out on Twitter because I will tweet out. I'll say, hey, I've cleared out the friends list. I'm ready to add new people. Tomorrow we'll probably have a Smash stream. So if you're watching this and it's Sunday, hey, join in on that if you want to hang out. So we'll get a new, fresh group of 100 people, and I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.